It's that time of year again. You know what it is. Your boy Ono Mafia coming back again with the Madden 24 sliders after the first few days of playing around, first few days of tinkering. We're here with another slider set for the new year. Starting this out in preseason, we've been testing it all preseason with my four teams: the Ravens, the Seahawks, the Falcons, and the Jets. So all season long, we're gonna run it up starting preseason right now, so you guys can see for yourselves how the sliders feel, in the preseason. And you can work yourself towards the regular season as the game progresses, as they have patches and things of the nature. But right now, if you followed in again last year, we had the season with the sliders. Every in the description, we put them, on the videos. You saw it. You saw the proof in the pudding. So I just want to start. I'm going to lead in. I'm just going to just lean into this right now. Give you guys my review of Madden as you're looking at clips. In a word, my first impression for Madden is solid. It's a solid Madden. And I don't mean like solid, like it's better than last year. Like I mean solid as in this might be the best Madden ever. It's easily the best Madden on next gen for sure, by far, by a lot. Some things I liked. My first few plays here, first couple days. It's crisp, it's clean, it's fluid. It looks better. It looks official. Like they took it seriously. It doesn't look cartoony. It doesn't seem, wonky. It actually seems like legit. We're about to play this game and suit up, put our helmet on, and let's get to it. I like the immersion. I like the realism, the emotion that they put into the game. If you look after the plays and on the field, different guys' reacting to different things that take place during the NFL game, that's in this year. The tension, is palpable at least. When teams are driving, you actually kind of feel the momentum. That's real. The old line is blocking amazingly this year. They do, they are picking up blocks. They will, you will see times where you get sacked and you take a loss here and there, but you also see at times an open space, guys looking for defenders to block and looking for guys to hit. You see right there is Tyler Huntley escaped. The edge blocker right there kind of got a little chippiness to him, and you see again chippiness on an emotion of the play. That's something that was missing from Madden for the past 2 years. It was just the emotion, the feel, of how football plays in between the huddle, coming in and out of the huddle, coming in and out of the break. You can feel the guys celebrating more as we take it in for the score there. The game has stakes. To be plain and simple, it feels like the game has stakes when you play, and that's a good thing.
So that a great sequence for these guys to begin the ball game. They force the punt on one end, then come right down the
turns it over to the offense with confidence, and they take
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Pringle going to stay in the end. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Now let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in there. Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Second down, Brissett.
Okay, so on this play, I want to point something out with the tackle here. You see the guys this year, that window for a good tackle is really, really small. So you do want to go with the conservative tackles to kind of get these guys' legs down and hopefully you can gang tackle. But tackling this year is tougher. The computer is harder to bring down. They break more tackles if you see the tight end, especially, if the guys are smaller. They're not going to be able to bring those big tight ends down as easy.
If you're a defender and you'll get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there, and he did a lot of that on that play.
11 more yards that go around, a first down.
Finding him in stride for really good yardage.
A first down throw for Brissett. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. From the gun, here's Brissett.
So as you see right here on this one, it is harder for guys to actually bring in tackles too. Bring in catches when a defender's trying to make the tackle. I've had a couple drops knocked out. The computer had a couple drops knocked out on me. So I do like that, and it is harder to bring the ball down. But something I might have to tweak here is with the roughing the passer calls, because I looked at the instant replay on this, although I didn't include it. I edited it out. He just only he grazed them, and they called a penalties for that. So we're definitely gonna have to hit the roughing the passer sliders after this. But um, I like it. I like the aggression. I like everything that I'm looking at so far in this first half. So I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of the game. I mean, out of scale of 1 to 10, just to be short and sweet with the review, um, I'll give it an 8.5. I mean, that might be a little bit generous. I'll give it an 8. But we'll start here. Look at the sliders. Look at the gameplay. This is going to be our starting point for the year 2024, Madden 24. So I'll pause here, let you guys see more of the game. And thanks for watching.
Which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now. But you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Brissett. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Incompletion.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Now yet another incompletion here as they...
Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end it. That's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
No run back here for this drive here, beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time.
Plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. This officiating crew not making very many friends here with this crowd.
Yeah, we all know that everyone accuses the officials of kind of playing to the home team, but not in this case. They're just trying to administer the game the way it's supposed to be. That drew the flag.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to... After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Team forthcoming. Here's Huntley. This throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
This is going to be a corner route to their tight end, and I'll tell you what, it's man coverage. So that makes it hard for a linebacker to stay with him. And he's able to make the catch on the right side of the field.
They go play action with Huntley. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Mulking. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. A shotgun snap and a give to Dalvin. And he'll be taken down. To throw, Huntley. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Nelson Aguilar from 21 yards away. And the Ravens are able to stretch out their lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat and
go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Pringle going to stay in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25. Forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end.
That's bottom shelf material. A 2nd down throw for Brissett. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, Brissett slings this deep from McLaurin. And inside the 35. A huge play there for Washington. 44 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Brissett. Short throw there, caught by Thomas.
Very well, because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
For him, and it's another 1st down. Here's Brissett. Out left to Dotson. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Goal. They'll throw again. Brissett. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Yes, sir.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To throw, Brissett. And it's caught. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now. Robinson will score. Touchdown, Commanders. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? All the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating what we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
The thing that they'll be looking at is a spot of the football, and this is always such a tough one for officials to get exactly right.
Not just because of how fast the game's going, but just trying to get the right sight line.
Ruling on the field.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run for it with Robinson. And this time he is in. Brought off with 6 points. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Down as well, now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently?
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
And in tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play,
some 2 yards. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the close going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. Here's Huntley. They set up the screen for Dobbins. They hold him to only. Looking to throw here, Huntley. Finds his man over the middle. It's likely. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll get a chance. Huntley to throw. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete. Now Huntley. He finds the rookie, Zay Flowers. Important 3rd down. Back to throw again. This is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything.
Dobbins. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit. Hundley looks to throw. Touchdown! Zay Flowers from 4 yards out. Off by the Baltimore score. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Pringle going to stay in to get into field goal range. Brissett to throw on first. It's incomplete.
Big one, but it winds up incomplete.
A second down throw for Brissett. That's out wide here for Robinson. Into space at the 45. Out as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Brissett on first down. Quick slant. Dotson remaining here as we head toward halftime. First down, Brissett. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Bails them out.
Which means you have to stay on the field on defense longer because you've given the offense free snaps, not to mention the free yardage after that mistake.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's
Been backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Into the air once more. It's Brissett. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. To throw is Brissett. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Every time.
Every single time. Because let's face it, the league is always going to have an emphasis on these calls. They want it to.
From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. Badgley able to punch this one through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made.
Wire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds. They will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. Each team now with just one more game after this one, and then we will get it all started as we normally do on the first Thursday after Labor Day.
Well, there you have it, folks. Preseason football. Let's go into the sliders right now. You saw some overthrows. You saw some drops. You saw me be inaccurate. So that's why my settings are 42 for the user. These are all the user ones. I like they got pressure on me. I like the fact that my running back found open lanes. I like the fact, again, that we had some drops. I like the fact that we were able to bring them down. I might want to bump up tackling, though, to about 63 again to kind of eliminate some of those broken tackles from the computer. On the flip side, I might do 1 or 2 more to the run blocking for the computer. Maybe put that at 48. But the rest of them, the sliders right there, you saw the accuracy from the field goals. Everything was pretty much spot on as last year's sliders were. So if you were following along, plug and play as your blueprint, and then you can build from there. It's a good starting point. That's what I'm guaranteeing you, is that this is a great starting point for you to start your own sliders if you're into sliders, to tweak gameplay, tweak realism. It's not to make the game easier. It's not what it does. I don't want the game to be easy. I want it to be challenging. I want it to be real. Okay, so there it was. Plug and play. You can check the description for the actual write out of the sliders, and thank you for starting up this new year with me, and continue to lock it in. Keep you up to date with sliders, gameplay footage, everything else on the channel. Till the next time, catch you on the game.